Well, hello. This is Yvonne, your Pampered Chef. I'm going to show you an amazing recipe featuring our twist and chop to make some sauce right now. I'm using some soy sauce. I'm popping that in there with our prep bowl and then adding some honey. So I'm using our measure, mix, and pour. No, that's called Measure All Cup. It measures everything, especially gloppy ingredients. Great for that. You can just kind of slosh off the rest. Nothing is wasted. Great for mayo and peanut butter, things like that. I'm using my mini mix and scraper. That is my favorite right there. I'm going to add some crushed peppercorn and garlic to this. I totally forgot to get fresh garlic. We have an amazing garlic press. You might have it. I'm going to do about a tablespoon there, and it looks good to me. Yes. So there we go. We're going to put this lid on there. I love this. It's got a well up top. You can add liquid ingredients in. It has suction on the bottom so it doesn't move around, and then it just has two buttons, so you can do pulse or you can go. So I'm going to hit the go button now, and you're going to see that the blade is actually going up and down. That's what's different about ours than others. Nothing gets trapped under there. Absolutely love that. All right, next up is our chicken. I have this in our leak-proof glass container. I always use a dry erase marker, and I put what's in there and the date, so I can put in the fridge or freezer. I'm going to use my chef tongs. You can close them, put them down, open them. They don't fling up open in your drawer. They lock. It's got a gravity locking system. I'm going to take that raw chicken out and put it right into our close and cut. So this is our set. It comes with this knife. It's really sharp, and you just look about halfway, slide over to the side, and boom, there you go. We've got filleted chicken in seconds. Is that cool or what? You never have to touch the chicken, which I especially love. Use it for olives, tomatoes, grapes, all kinds of things. I'm going to use our quick shred. You can pop it together. It's magnetized. You can pick up big meats. You can shred it, or how I'm going to use it now is like a big giant fork. So I'm going to use my knife through those tines. I'm using the utility knife from our foundation set, and it just pulls right through easily. Give it a turn, and now boom, we've got bite-sized pieces of chicken. How many recipes do you have that calls for that? Look at how easy and quick that is. It's going to cook evenly that way as well. More faster too. So we're gonna get, we've got our chicken in our classic batter bowl, and it's got some cornstarch in there. So I just shook it up in there just like that. And then we're gonna add just a little bit of that liquid, and then we're gonna use our 4.5 quart stainless steel pan. I love that I use these pan protectors to keep it from getting bonked around. But look at how gorgeous this pan is. I've used it lots. I've even burned stuff in here, y'all, and look at how good it looks. We're gonna add some oil in here. Give it a squeeze with our oil and vinegar dispenser. It actually measures it up when you give it a squeeze. So there you go, squeeze, and there you can see the measure markings there. Throw it right over the top. You really do need to use stainless with a hot pan and get that pan hot. So we're going to use oil hot too. We're going to use our micro cooker here. We're going to throw a cup of rice. We're going to add some water in there. I think it's 2 cups of water. These nest together. Those come in a set of 4. The measurements never rub off, which I love. And now I'm going to pop this right into the microwave. So it just takes about 15 minutes. I love that. And we've also have a microwave cover. It's collapsible, so you can use it for taller things or shorter things. That's kind of a cool feature. And it's silicone. It's also dishwasher safe. So there's that Foundations knife I was talking to you about a little bit. Acacia wood, so beautiful. Comes with our 4 most popular knives, our paring, utility, chef knife, and our bread knife. Fold it and then look it. You can even put it in a drawer if you prefer not to stand it up on your countertop. Totally up to you. These knives are so darn sharp, super amazing. I'm going to use the big guy here to do a 1, 2, 3 on this onion. We're going to do a 1 and a 2 and then slit it. So then we're going to take that onion peel right off. So then we're going to use that onion right in our recipe here in 2 shakes. And I'm going to give you a tip right now for the onion. This is the best tip I ever got from my husband. This was so smart. I used to cry so hard, y'all. And so if you cut those ends off, rub, cold water, rub, cold water, boom, you will not cry. Try it, okay? So we're going to quarter this up. There we go. We're going to make it a little bit smaller, and I'm going to pull out my Rapid Prep Mandolin, super popular product with Pampered Chef. It's got 2 knobs on the back. You can do slice, you can do French fry cut or julienne, and then it has numbers on the bottom so you can get it thick or thin. It's got those little suction cups on there so you can actually suction it down onto your countertop. I've got the bin there that's gonna catch everything. There's the blades. I'm gonna turn it, boom. Now the blades are up, super, super, super safe. And then I'm gonna plug this piece in, which is the most important piece because that means my hands will not go anywhere near the blade. So no worries whatsoever about cutting yourself. Have you ever cut yourself with the mandolin before or know someone that has? All right, I got it in there now. There we go, boom, boom, boom. You see it flying out the back. So fast, so easy. I'm going to do another piece so that you can be amazed. Yes, yes. And there you go, pumping it up. And every single tool is left or right-handed use, just so you know that as well, okay? So maybe you like onion, maybe you don't. I'm not sure. But there we go. We're going to add a little bit more. And when I'm doing this, I might as well do all of it anyway. Even if I'm not going to use it all, then I have it prepped out. All right, so we're gonna add some carrots next. So this rapid prep does soft and hard foods. We're gonna use our shears to open that up. Those come apart for easy cleaning. Got a little notch on there to help open things up. And I love that these have a lifetime warranty as well. So we're gonna cut that carrot bag open. We're just gonna drop those carrots right inside there and you're gonna see how quick and easy. I'm gonna throw the onions in the pan because it's already hot. And then we're going to put it back for those carrots. So put it back in there on the back side there. This all nests together and this is all dishwasher safe too. So I love that about the rapid prep. So we're gonna pour those carrots on in and you can do it any which way you want. You can do julienne, you can do slice. I think I'm doing a slice here. So we're just gonna push it down, but look at how quick and easy this is and super, super safe. Did I mention that? So even kids can do this, all right? There we go. All right, next I'm gonna do a red bell pepper. I'm gonna use our pepper core and that has this piece here, which you can use for jalapenos and things like that. It has little grippies on there. So we're going to put that grip twist in and turn it and you're going to push it down, boom. There's the whole inside of the bell pepper, all right? We're gonna cut it in half and then we're gonna use that smaller piece to take things out. So you can use that for strawberry tops or tomato tops. You can use it for jalapenos like I mentioned. So you can use it even for cucumbers if you wanna take the seeds out of there. So it's real simple because you just pull it through and then boom, all clean. All right, next we're gonna use our quick slice. Quick slice, love it some more, and rock it down, boom. You can do slices for fajitas and things like that. I'm gonna throw those in the pan, but you can even make smaller pieces, which I love. This is great for soft foods in particular. So bell pepper, hard-boiled eggs, mushrooms, olives, strawberries, all the things like that. Cucumber, zucchini, boom, 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 turn it the other way, and now you've got smaller pieces. I use this a ton, pretty much every day when I make that omelet. All right, there we go. So next we're gonna show you our double grater and that you can grate on that side or the other. It comes with this piece here, I'll show you that in a minute. It comes with a cup as well, so you can kind of use it on either side, coarse or fine. It comes apart. I like to use it that way. It has sleeves on it for your protection. I'm gonna actually shred some cabbage. You can obviously shred cheese and carrots and zucchini and potatoes, things like that as well. But I'm actually going to shred some cabbage, and then as we get down to the lower part, that's when I'm going to slide on that slider, right? So then you can use that and then make sure you got a piece that fits in there. Boom, putting it right in there, pushing it down, and then I can grate it all the way to the end. Nothing is wasted. I love this product. Also dishwasher safe as well. There we go. And then I'm gonna do the other piece there, might as well. And then we're gonna put this cabbage in this great stir-fry dish that we're making. I don't even think I told you that I'm making that, right? So there you go. So we're gonna do the cabbage in there as well. This recipe is literally delicious, all right? So there we go. All right, I got it, I think so, okay? So there we go. We've got all of that cabbage there, and as you saw, I used the slider. All right, back to the rapid prep. I've got some zucchini in here. So now we're going to go ahead and julienne the zucchini so that you could see how it works with something else in a different cut. So boom, 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 there's the zucchini, and look at that. Is that great or what? Boom. So darn fast, right? This is not sped up, y'all. This is real time. Okay, so there's our sauce. We're going to actually add that in with all those veggies and that chicken that's been cooking in there. I think I cooked the chicken first, set it out for a little bit, then went in with the veggies, and now and then I put the chicken back in, and now we're adding the sauce, all right? Okay, we've got these really cool pads. These come in a set of two, bigger and smaller, and we can get our stainless pan and just put it right over the top or anything else. And look at this. This is cool to touch, which I love. And oh my goodness, pie. I wish you could smell this. Quite amazing. I'm using my silicone spoon here, and we're just going to give it a mix. We're going to make sure everything is cooked up nice and easy. And look at how beautiful all of these colors are in this stir fry. I also added some snap peas in there. And I want to make sure that the chicken is completely cooked. Even though they're smaller pieces, I'm going to open that up. And then on the top, it tells you what temperature it should be. So I'm just testing it right there just to double check. This has a magnet, it has a probe. You can stick it in a big turkey and you'll know that it's done. Woo woo. There you go. All right. So now we've got our rice all ready. That, like I said, that took about 15 minutes. That was it, right in the microwave. Long grain rice with some water. You can use broth too if you like. And then there's our rice. I'm going to plate this up in our gorgeous stoneware dinnerware. So I love this one. I use it all the time. It's kind of like a plate bowl. That's part of the set. So I put the rice down. Now I'm going to put that chicken and veggies right over the top. And what I should have did was I also like to do some chopped peanuts on there. Totally forgot. But there you go. That is the amazing recipe. Yes, yes. Thanks for watching. Hala, kami nag-food kalo.